All right, well, we were kind of worried about getting hitched into Manchester, and we came out of the forest, and it's a pretty wide road, pretty busy. We had to wait a while to cross the road, and I don't know what, third car? Second car. We were actually positioning ourselves to get a ride, and he put his thumb out. I did too, but he put his thumb out. And the second car, our auto parts delivery guy picked us up from Africa, right? Guy from Africa in Vermont. Super nice. Just wanted to do a good deed. Pulled us over. Wouldn't even take money, right? It wouldn't take money, but. So, we're gonna walk a little bit into Manchester now. Well, guess where we are? Where are we?
Manchester Center.
But where are we physically right now? Laundromat. So we're gonna get all freshened up after 5+ days on the trail. So we did our laundry, had some coffee. Now we're going to the outfitter? Mountain Goat Outfitter. We want to downsize our fuel canister, maybe get some other things. I had a long sleeve black shirt that I was hiking. It's too hot here and humid, so I'm gonna try to get another thin shirt, short sleeve shirt if I can somewhere. We eventually want to go to the post office. We may go to McDonald's. A lot of action stuff going on here for us. We're kind of in the center of town now. It's got a roundabout, and we got some good stuff at the gear store. I'll show you soon. What year was this place started? 1791. 1791. Beautiful place. Actually pretty upscale. Classier than us hiker trash for sure. Okay, PT and I wreaking havoc again, and we're going the wrong way again. That's like our thing we do to rebel, right?
We got busted. Every aisle's the wrong way.
Yeah, they had 4 aisles. You're supposed to go up and down each aisle. They have 4 or 5 aisles, all the same direction, so it's super
So you
confusing.
can never get to the front of the store.
Yeah, we had a lady kind of get mad at us, but it's kind of funny. But she got her olive oil and she was happy, so. Right?
Yeah, she was happy.
All right, onward. Hopefully you're not annoying too many people.
All right.
So here we are in Manchester at the Price Chopper. Love that name, Price Chopper. And man, prices were chopped. Anyway, we're did a resupply and we're repackaging, so I'll show you that a little bit. So yeah, we're just sitting out here hobo style outside of a closed business. And yeah, there's some of my resupply. So we repackage it a lot of times into Ziplocs, things like that. Got a nice cold drink to drink. Yeah, we're repackaging right now. That's some of the shrapnel. That's a lot of the packaging you don't want to bring on trail. So we're repackaging it and getting it into our sack to bring us on trail. So yeah, I got things that I think I'll like more. And also, I was actually thinking about the weight of the food. So it'll be interesting to see. We feel like he did his food bag and it's feeling pretty light compared to what we started with. So, and I'm really trying to get a minimum amount of food. And then I want to come into town the last day with almost nothing, which I did, and so did he. So that's good. Hey guys, I wanted to show you some things I bought. We did all the rounds today. We're almost done for the day. We have nice enough the laundromats charging our batteries in the office there for us. We just did the resupply. We're going to do the post office and then maybe chill for a while, upload another video, and then get on trail. But show you a few things I bought. So one thing I learned, and I already knew this, but I didn't, made a fatal mistake. This is the Be Free water filter by Catadine. And I had this on my thru hike last year, and when you don't use them, I got off trail when I got hurt last year in mid-summer. I hadn't used it, and then I noticed the last couple of trips I had with it, the flow rate was terrible. And this and Sawyer's will dry up, and the water won't flow through them well, so I had to buy a new one. So I got a new filter at the store. I changed actually from titanium to plastic, and the titanium works. I've had it for years, but it's too small, so I got a bigger plastic, super light. It's actually lighter. Got a razor. I want to try to shave once a week or so. Got cortisone cream. I'm getting eaten alive by the bugs, especially black flies. So I'm gonna put that so it doesn't itch. And then they sent me the stuff, I don't know what it's called, White Mountain, and it's actually a local product. And it's for black fly specifically. You put a dab on, you not even spread it on like DEET, you just put a dab here and there. And it's supposed to keep them off, so we're gonna try it, because that's the only thing we're really being attacked by, right? I think that's it mainly. And then lastly, I got a synthetic shirt. I had a long sleeve one, it was too hot. It's very humid out here, so I got a synthetic shirt. So now I have a black one I'm wearing and this shirt. So that's the main things I bought. But anyway, just want to show that to you.
None of these joints right here were open. I guess they open afternoon or something.
Well, we got dropped off. There's the parking lot. It's about 5 or 6 miles here to the trailhead, and thanks to PT, we were hanging at the laundromat, and he asked the guy there, and he gave us a ride. Are you ready? Fired up?
I'm ready, man.
We got about 3 or 4 miles up to the top of Bromley Mountain. It's pretty steep, but it's what, 4:30? So it's getting dark.
It's gonna be a sweat fest.
It's a sweat fest, yeah. We're gonna go about a mile or two to a shelter and then get some water and do the rest up, and then it's probably gonna be dry camping tonight, so we have to carry the water we need up there.
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
It'll be good.
Heading up. There's PT there, but check this out. Pretty cool. Reminds me of Split Rock, doesn't it? Split Rock, a bit longer. Pretty cool. This is just after I filmed the last segment. There's the river right there. Little viewpoint. But you can't see what's in there right now. So we've got a little over 2 miles of our 3 to the top of Bromley, what is it, ski resort, mountain?
Bromley Mountain.
So this is Bromley Shelter, appropriately enough. And this is gonna be our last water that we know of. There could probably be water on the trail, but we're gonna get water here because we probably have a dry camp most likely. Here's the shelter, pretty clean. So yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Getting close to the top, maybe 1 or 2/10 of a mile, but it was gradually steep, lower, and pretty steep here at the top. What up?
Breeze, baby.
All right, we need a breeze. It's been dead air. So yeah, this is a ski slope, right?
Yeah, ski run.
So this is Bromley, I guess, ski resort, whatever it's called. I don't know, but this is one of the ski runs right here. Pretty cool. Look down there, you guys. Oh, look at that view. That's beautiful. So we're gonna go. The trail goes. You can see it on the left here. It goes up here to the shelter, somewhere near the top. 0.2 miles to the top, very steep, straight up to the warming hut. Can you see how many bugs are here, you guys? Literally ridiculous. I have about 500 around my head. I have a head net on, thank goodness, but here's the ski lift for Bromley Tower, Bromley Mountain. And where he is straight ahead is the warming hut. We're gonna go in, I'll show you that. There's 2 doors here to keep the cooled out. This it, huh? I'll get a wider lens here. You see this? It's warm in here too. Almost too warm.
So we can't open the windows.
No.
No screens on them.
Yeah, I just showed them the bugs were in the lens. It's so horrible, you guys. Bad. It's worse it's been, right? Probably.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, the most amount of bugs. But yeah, this is it. Warming hut. You got pretend kitchen there. But these are bunks. We can sleep on these tonight. Or on the floor, right?
Whatever you like.
Hey guys, winding down day 6. It's about 7:41. It's getting dark up, close to 8:30, right? Close to 8:30, but look at my man sitting down on the job right there.
Chilling. On the ski lift.
We're on the ski lift. I'll give you a little panorama. I don't know how well it'll show up here, but really amazing. I tried to get a sunset, but it's actually the clouds are rolling, so I don't know if it'll show, but we're up pretty high. as I showed you earlier, we're going to be in a warming hut, so it's actually, we wish we had a screen in there to cool it off, but.
Might want to open a window or two.
Oh yeah, we can probably open it now. Yeah, there were so many bugs. Actually, literally the most amount of bugs that we've had so far, at least in my opinion, because they eat me, they don't eat him. But yeah, he laughs at me. But yeah, as soon as it gets colder and it gets windier, they go away. So, man, what a view! I wish it would show up in the camera, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed that today. Real quick, what we did was we did 3 miles, pretty much downhill from the shelter this morning, and then we hitched, and the second car picked us up, and a guy from Africa in a little Prius, and we didn't care, pile in. So we got a ride, spent about 7 hours in town, and did all our stuff that I showed you. And then we were at the laundromat, and the guy walked in, and PT helped him carry some of his dirty laundry in, and then asked him if he could get a ride back to the trail, and just like that we had a ride. So it's about a 5 to 6 mile hitch in case you're going into town, and it's not particularly easy, but for us it turned out perfect, right?
We lucked out.
We lucked out. So everything was great. People in town were nice and very receptive of us. We wore masks in every single store, and this was really great. We each carried a foot-long Subway sandwich up here. So that's a pound out of our pack we won't have. And we're both happy and full. So it was a great day, right?
It was awesome.
And it was our first
best
town
day on the trail so far.
Well, kind of was off the trail, but
Yeah, it's because it was off the trail.
and we did about 3 or 4 miles up here, and it was steep. And then not the first half was actually easier than we thought, and then it got steep, so it made up for it. But we got this hill all the way, and we're going to do about, I'll let you know tomorrow, but between 12 and 13 miles tomorrow, and got a decent climb in the middle there. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and that's it for day 6, and thanks for following along, and we'll see you tomorrow. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.